Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-Bomb. We are back with Football Manager 2019 and more Eastern resurgence with BFC Dynamo, and today we are back from our little winter break, and double live comms today. We'll start off with Stuttgart 2, and then we have a midweek game against Bayern 2. So 2 matches for you today. Not a lot of other stuff to go through. We played some friendlies in the off season. A little bit of transfer news. There's still a little bit of time left, so we haven't brought anyone in. We're just looking to ship a couple of people out. Last episode we got a 1-0 home win against bottom club Ingolstadt 2. Would have liked a more convincing scoreline, but it's 3 points and we are top of the table. Table looking like this after 21 matches played. We are 4 points clear of Colne 2, but like I said last time, they can't get promoted because they're a second team. So we go back to Paderborn with 38 points, our closest rivals for promotion, and then Braunschweig on 36. So we have a bit of a lead and we're looking good. We're playing okay. We could be doing better, but we're still getting some good results. 4 friendlies to show you that happened off screen, all taken by our brand new assistant manager. I had nothing to do with these. And for the most part, they were good. The only loss was against Fortuna Düsseldorf, but they're a good team. Mittelstadt and Brasnitz got our goals there. A 4-3 win over RB Leipzig, who I'm guessing played a weak team or a rotated team, played youngsters. 4 goals scored. Kircher, Azemi, Schlicht and Urkic getting goals there. We beat Luckenwalde 1-0, who are a team that are, I think, in the 4th tier. Brasnitz got the goal there. And then a 3-0 home win against Brasnitz with a penalty, Azemi scoring, and Felix Altrichter scoring, who has yet to play a game for us this season. He's had a horrid time here with injuries. He tore his calf, which kept him out for about 3 months, came back, pulled his groin, keeping him out for about a week, and then bruised his thigh. So he's had 3 injuries. He's yet to play a match for us, and yet, where's he from? He's on loan from Rostock, and the manager said, why aren't you using him? He's been injured. I literally have not had a chance to use him, but now we have him, and now he's actually fit, we might actually get to play him a bit. So a few transfer developments. Eric Talig is no longer at the club. He's gone on loan to Halberstadt for the rest of the season. I wasn't using him. He's not been very, very good, so I've decided to at least let him try and get some football. I haven't really given him a fair chance in left midfield. I thought he was better than that in terms of current ability. He's got 2-star current ability, 4-star potential, which isn't too bad. But yeah, I haven't really given him a fair chance, so he's gone out to try and get some football. The same goes for Emmanuel Steele for the right-hand side. We've accepted loan bids from Auerbach and Oberlausitz to go on loan for the rest of the season. So he might be on his way out as well. Again, I've not really given him a fair chance, but he hasn't really done much. And since we last met, or in the past 2 or 3 months, he's missed training twice. He's been able from training. So the first time we gave him a warning. Second time we fined him 2 weeks' wages. And he's going to go out on loan. So he's their problem now. One of their problems. That's assuming he goes. If he's back with us and he misses training a 3rd time, I'm just going to terminate his contract and just get rid of him, because I don't want people going AWOL at my club. As the first time I've had someone not be at training, I don't think I've ever had it in a YouTube save. It's very rare for me that I actually have people miss training or go out on the heavier night before. I don't think I've ever had it. Let me know how much you've experienced it, because I don't know if it's a rare occurrence or not, but I'm pretty sure it's the first time in a YouTube save I've had a player not turn up for training. But I might be wrong. I might just be sort of lucky to not have it. Maybe it's more common than I think. The last bit of news is that Ilya Rezemi, our Kosovan striker, is going to be leaving us at the end of the season. He's going back to Kosovo to join Pristina in the summer. So this will be his last season with us. He's not had a good year. He's only scored 1 goal. He had a 21-match goal drought. Last season did decently, got 13 goals, and very much was a starter for the whole season, with Kleiner out for an extended time. But this season, he just has not been nearly as good and has just that 1 goal. And that's really, really disappointing. But he's going to be going back to Kosovo. So there is still a bit of time left in the transfer window. Maybe time to get in a player or 2, but I'm not really sure where we really need one. Like, the squad's not too bad. We've got a lot of sort of 2.5, 3-star players that probably in the next couple of years will need replacing. But I think for the time being, we're in a good position. I don't really feel the need to spend money for the sake of it. We'll see how we go. A few injuries in the team at the moment. Anton Rucker is out with a virus, so he's been sent home. And Lionel Salah still suffering that ankle injury. He'll be back in not really sure. It's kind of unclear when he's going to be back. It says 6 days and 3 weeks, which is a bit broad if you ask me. So let's jump into the first of 2 matches today against Stuttgart 2, who we beat earlier in the season. We're looking okay. We're unbeaten in 5 matches. They haven't won in 5 matches. They're in 6th place though. They're doing good in the table. Let's see what the team's going to look like. So Hendel, unsurprisingly, will keep his place in goal. Back for Vikdari, Bloom, Seaman and Kircher, with Ruka out with that illness. We've got Bloom and Seaman pairing up today. Tomaszewski and Kolka, the midfield 2. We could go for Schlicht, actually. I think we'll do that. I kind of prefer him, and he's got his free kicks. But I think we'll go with Tomaszewski over McConnell, who's not really done too well. Urkic and Greisel, the wingers. And then Altricht is going to play his first match today. We're going to give him a go, playing alongside Brasnitz. Issue there is that they both like playing poacher. We cannot play with 2 poachers. I don't think that's going to work. But Azemi and Kleiner are both on the bench should we need another striker option. Up against a 4-4-2, very basic formation for them. Weirgin in goal. Let's see if we can continue to do well here. We've been okay. Like I said, quite a few draws recently. Try and turn some of those into wins, and we'll be okay. But let's see how this one goes. We've had a nice long break from competitive matches, so we'll see how we go. Passing it around the back, our Dynamo. Here is Tomaszewski. Urkic on the ball, looking to make a run. You could find, you've got Brasnitz up forward ahead. And, well, that was an interesting piece of skill. I don't know if he meant to do that, but he's managed to hold on to it. And we're still in possession of the ball. Schlicht to Tomaszewski. Lots of sideways passing here. And now backwards to Ikdari. Can we see some forward passes? Come on, that's better. Urkic. Schlicht. Out to Kircher, the wing back. And now Greisel. And that's a good cross. And Urkic, that's a goal. 4th minute of the match. And we have a nice early 1-0 lead. Lots of build up to that goal. Lots of sideways ball. But we eventually found the ball. It was the right winger Greisel in all that space. Kircher, actually, the wing back, coming forward and getting involved. And then Greisel put in the cross in. And it was Urkic with the left-footed finish. Good goal and a 1-0 lead. Nice and early. Not long after that, we do have another highlight. Urkic on the ball. And that is deflected and fallen to Brasnitz, who has a go for goal, but doesn't quite get it on target. But fortunate to find ourselves in a shooting position there. Plenty of possession at the moment. We're doing very, very well. We're going to play a bit more positive. And let's see if we can hold on to this. We're looking good so far. 5 shots for Stuttgart, but we haven't really seen any of them yet. Nothing too threatening. And we've won a penalty. And Brasnitz hopefully going to score this to double our lead. 24 minutes. And can Brasnitz convert from the penalty spot? Here we go. He's missed a few this season, but that one is in. 2-0. And looking very comfortable. This is the performance we needed. We need a big convincing win. We haven't had one for a long time. Good penalty. Very calm. Very confident. Just need to make sure we hold on to this, because too many times, like this series, we've thrown away these 2-0 leads. We go in at half time 2-0 up. Very good first half for us. When I say that I'm happy, just keep it going. Brasnitz with a free kick here. 52 minutes coming up. Headed away by Kober. Bloom will chase this down. Passes backwards to Kircher. Now Schlicht to Tomaszewski. Schlicht's got it back. He could go for goal there. Greisel. And you've got the Kircher in support as well. Here he is. Can he put a ball in? No. Gives it back to Schlicht. Tomaszewski. Again, the build up here is good. And Dari now in space. The fullback's getting involved, which is good, but making sure they're doing their job and they're tracking back if they need to. Urkic goes for a cross, but that is blocked. And now Murray is coming forward for Stuttgart. Becker. Grimm. And Grimm has found his way through here. And goes for goal, and it's off the post and in. And we have been pegged back to 2-1. Kevin Grimm in a double figures for him. Good for him. The cross was blocked. And again, the fullbacks were a bit too far forward and didn't track back in time. Grimm found his way through and went for goal, and it bounced in off the post. Unfortunate goal to concede. And the shout hasn't gone when they leave. I've encouraged them, and it's not really worked. Brasnitz gives it away there. Kober. Do not throw away another 2-0 lead, please. I'm going back to balanced. Nussbaumer to Becker. Gruzinger. Dijaku. I'm getting a bit nervous here, guys. Grimm could go for goal again. It's Nazblumer, and that's not on target. We've been let off there. Right, substitutions, because I'm a bit nervous how this is going. Altrix has not done too much. Azemi going to come on in his place. I'm also going to move Urkic to the right, and I'm going to bring on Kamarie for Grisel. So double change on the hour. I'm going to go for a demand more next time I can. There we go. We'll do that. And let's try and get this to 3-1. We've not had too many shots this half, really. I think we've only had like one, maybe. Coming up on the last 10 minutes, though. Very, very close game. And again, I would have liked to win this by more. But it looks like we're going to get a win, although we have got a few minutes left. Let's not count our chickens just yet. One more change we can make. One of the midfielders will make way. I think Tomaszewski will come off for McConnon. And let's go defensive and try and hold on as we enter injury time. I think we'll be okay. 93 minutes done. We've got a late free kick here, which is bounced out for a corner. And that's full time. It is a 2-1 win. Yeah, I'm happy. Like, they're a good team, Stuttgart. They're in about 6th. They're top half. So, yeah, we got a win. I'll take that any day. I've gone for the Jekyll and Hyde team talk, which is mostly good. Defence was solid. I'm mostly happy with defending. So Steele has joined Oberlausitz, so he's not our problem anymore. They were still paying his wages. He's not our problem. So we don't have to deal with him missing training for us anymore. There is about a week till the transfer window closes. I think if I do want a player, I think it would have to be a right back. Kirch has been alright, and he's a good right back. Freach is not really up to scratch anymore. Neither Silva for left back. So I think our fullbacks, either this window or in the summer, will definitely need improving beyond Kircher. And Dari is not really cutting it for us anymore either. So I think fullback is definitely where we need to improve the most, like between now and the start of next season. Difficult away game up next though, as we take on Bayern 2 away from home. This is going to be a tougher match than the Stuttgart game. We're in good form. They've just lost a match of Bayern. They are favourites for this one though. This is going to be a bit more difficult than the other one. Going to start Azemi and have Altrichter on the bench. Only tactical changes. Grisel has been moved just slightly deeper. Up against a 4-2-3-1. We're in a good run. Let's try and continue it. This could go either way. I mean, they're favourites, but we've got some big results. So this could be another one here. Let's see. Ziegebein with a free kick. Hendel makes the save. 10th minute of the match. First shot on target or first chance. Goes Bayern to his way. Free kick for Schlicks. 18 minutes. And that's bended in. Bloom can maybe put this back in though. He's offside. Header won by Kircher, but goes to Pozmanski. Here is Xerxes. And it's well saved by Hendel, not held, but the defenders let him put the shot away. Let's try and keep a bit closer to him. Corner to defend now. Ziegenbein puts this in. Header by Jong, and it's in. The rebound came back out to him. And it's 1-0, a Bayern 2 after less than 20 minutes. And they scored from the set piece. The first header was blocked, but the follow-up went in. Unfortunate, got to concede a bit. Unlucky. Yeah, could have been a bit better with the set piece defending. Another corner here, and that is headed towards goal and eventually cleared by Schlicht. Gone for an encouraged team talk and just gone well. Throwing in their half. Again, it's been given away. That happens way too often. Why? Cleared by Bloom. Pozmanski now for Bayern. He could get caught out in possession here, but it goes back to the goalkeeper Fruchtel. He's come a long way out. Puts the ball up to Seaman. Seaman! Come on! I mean, that was dreadful defending. There was no pressure at all there. I don't know what he was thinking. Just heading it straight to their player. Fruchtel came a long way out of his area. Seaman was under very little pressure. Missed the first header. Gave it straight to Xerxes. Hendel was kind of off his line. That is abysmal defending. Grisel. Brasnic always sneaked through. And he could put Azemi in. Tomaszewski. We've got a goal back. 2-1. 3 goals in about a half an hour. We know we can score goals. And the Brasnic sneaking past the defender there. Awuja, I think, was either napping or ball watching. I don't know. Wasn't keeping an eye on Brasnic. And we've got to go back. Again, we've got the possession. And now we've got a corner. We could come back from 2-0 down here. And we have. It's not like we're on the other end of these comebacks. But we've come from 2-0 down to bring it back to 2-2. And we're only 35 minutes in. This may be a goal fest here in this match. We've had some high scoring games recently. And there might be another one on the cards here. We had a 5-4 earlier in the season, I'm sure. But it's back to 2-2. And maybe another goal here. There's been a lot of action in this first half. He's got his Emmy. Brasnic is through. Go on. Oh, it's off the post and it's out by the keeper. Short goal kick. Kircher on a yellow. Needs to be careful with that. Greisel could look for that through ball. He has done so. Brasnic's going to get to that. He is. And it's 3-2. What a response that is from the terrible start. And we're now 3-2 in front. Brasnic with that goal. It's been an amazing first half. 5 goals. With the 5-4 result we had earlier, I think it was against Zwickau. 3-3 at half time. This may end up being almost the same. But despite that mistake, Seaman is on a 6.9. So I think other than that, he's done a pretty good job. Well, it's a frantic start to this second half. Tillman is pushed out wide. We're only about 30 seconds into this second half here, but I think the danger is over. It might not be. Anderson on the ball. De Jong. Ziegenbein. Back to De Jong. They're looking for a way forward here. We're not even a minute into the second half, and it's 3-3. Chobani scores less than a minute, and we are pegged back to 3-3. I mean, even if we don't win this match, at least we're getting our goals worth, but a couple of defensive errors today. But, we're looking good. Now, that is route 1. The keeper. Oh, great. How is that a penalty? He clearly won the ball. Sorry. I want to see this again. He clearly won the ball. How is that a penalty? I'm sorry. He may have gone in. It looked two-footed. But he clearly won the ball there. That is a diabolical penalty decision. He's not even going to get a book. That is a dreadful penalty decision. That is embarrassing. I mean, I'm not expecting VAR in the 3rd tier of Germany. Come on, please save this. Oh, he almost does. Hendel still has not saved a penalty this season, this series. He has never saved a penalty, and we're 4-3 down. That is a travesty. I'm sorry. Hendel got to it as well. We've got a hand to it, but that was never a penalty. That is a diabolical decision. And now we're going to corner. The complexity of this game has completely changed, and now it's 5-3. I don't know what to say. Aruja's just put this in from this set piece. Like, we haven't defended well. But that penalty, like, we were winning at this point. I know we were 2-0 down and we started badly, but this is getting bad now. Right, change is afoot. Let's sort out this defence. Bloom has had a horrible game. I don't have a centre-back on the bench. That was a mistake. We'll move Dari to centre-back. We'll bring on Joshua Silva. There we go. I can't help but feel a bit hard done by it. This is a bit of an injustice, this. Tomaszewski. Oh, go on. Brasnic is through. Come on, 5-4. Oh, he tried to dink it, but it just wasn't enough. Just over. Tomaszewski. Back to the Kosovan. Urkic. Brasnic. Come on. Oh, there we go. 5-4. There are 9 goals in this match. This is one of the most hectic matches I've played in a long time. 5-4. Are we going to get it back to 5-5? Are we going to get level from 2 behind again? We did it in the first half. Are we going to do it in the second half? Brasnic. Brilliant half volley on the left foot. That's a spectacular goal. We're on attacking as well. I think we'll stick with it. Let's... do we put another forward on is the question. We'll push Greisel further forwards. I'm going to take off Schlicht for Kolke just to keep it fresh. I know he's been decent. Right, we'll go very attacking. We're going to go for this now. We've got 5 minutes left. Let's take off Urkic. No, Greisel. Urkic is a good player. Altrichter up top. We'll add a second poacher. Why not? Are we just going to fall short? Oh, no. It's a free kick for them. Tillman goes for goal. That's deflected or blocked. We're on very attacking. We've got 5 minutes of injury time to find an equaliser to send us to 5-5. And hopefully we don't concede another goal. Shabani's got the ball. And, oh, it's pounced on by Tomaszewski. Azemi. Urkic, come on. Let's make this 5-5. Goes for it. Who's going to get to this? Brasnic's going to get to it. It's saved by Fruchtel, but we've got a corner now. I'm not going to put a keeper up there. I don't know how we do that. Urkic takes it quickly. Fruchtel comes to collect. 5 minutes or 4 minutes to injury time. It's going to be annoying if he falls so short. And they had a penalty which shouldn't have counted as well. This is going to be an injustice if we don't get something from this match. Shabani to Ziegenbein. Cohn. And the Jong's going to get to this. Is he? No, he lets it go for a goal kick. Right. I don't think we're going to get time to get this up there. No, we're not. That is disappointing. Not. I guess the performance, the defending wasn't good. Bayern wrongly given a penalty there. That's cost us. And that changed the game. Like, what a match. 9 goals in that game. I feel like this might be a bit of a long video with 2 matches. One of them are 9 goals. Alright, so looking at what we have coming up. It's Vikal next. Erzgebirge, Hertha 2, Dortmund 2, Köln 2. I think we'll pick it up at Fortuna Köln. Did we play them earlier in the season? I don't think we did. We will do Fortuna Köln next time. After that, we'll move forward to... I think we'll do the same as we did last season. We'll do 2 doubles. We'll do the double-double of Wiesbaden and Braunschweig, and then Mainz and St. Pauli to end. So, 3 videos left of the season. Fortuna Köln next. We are still top of the table after that. But again, lots of people still to play their games. So, we've dropped points. And if Paderborn win their match, they'll be just 2 points behind us. So, things getting a bit tighter. That's our first defeat in a while, and it shouldn't have been a defeat. I feel like we were robbed there. But a great match other than that decision. It's a really fun match to play and watch. But I'm going to edit there, guys. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, do drop a like down below. Leave comments. And if you want to see videos as and when they're turn up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live. And follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content. I'll see you next time. I'm going to take on Fortuna Köln, who are second from bottom. So again, it should be a match that we win. Anyway, guys, I will leave it there. I'm sure this might be a bit of a longer video just because there were 12 goals in 2 live comms today. So I'll end it there. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.